All right. We're back. We're back in business. Can y'all hear me? We're back in business. Okay, y'all can. So basically, this story time. Matter of fact, I don't like how y'all not hyped enough in this chat. Get the fuck up out this. Hold on. Y'all making me mad. Y'all finna make me mad in here. Y'all finna. Come on. Hype it up. Put the W's in the chat. Hype it up. Come on. Hype it up. I don't like how y'all. Come on. You gotta fix this. So, like I was saying, I didn't like that energy I was giving. Y'all was giving a little lame ass energy. Wake the fuck up and lock in. We on the story time. You heard what I said? You know what I'm saying? Wake up, get on the story time. We finna go crazy with this bit. But the story time is for day. Damn, I'm stuttering and shit. Fuck. The story time for the day. I lasted. Nah, how do I? This is a story time about how I only lasted one day working at my second job. Keep y'all water, you know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated. But if y'all never worked fast food, let me tell y'all, fast food will be the worst. It's like the worst thing you can do. Not the worst. It got worse jobs than that. It's just one of the most stressful jobs. I almost broke my neck. One of the most stressful jobs you can do as a teenager, trying to get your first car, get you some jewelry for the hubs, icy pyramid, you know what I'm saying, and go hang out with your friends, get you some drip, basically take care of yourself and stop making your mama buy your drawers. It relieves all the stress off your parents and off yourself, because you know you can get up, you can go drive around because you bought you a new car. You can go pay for stuff. You ain't gotta ask Ma Dukes for nothing. It's the responsibility and the maturity you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? But it comes with its own cons. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the responsibility of how do I word this? Basically, it comes with, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have haters. Because for some reason, I don't know what it is, but the people that hire you for your first job be the main ops. They will hire you, and then 5 minutes later, them same people that hired you, running down, not even 5 minutes, running down like a week later, boom. Same people that hired you. Gonna be the main ones hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And my hair itching, you know what I'm saying? Let me fix it real quick. Gonna be the main ones hating on you. So, for an example, at one of my first jobs, dude hired me, right? And he tried to fire me on the first day I got there. Like, how you gonna try to fire me on the first day I get there? So, first of all, they pulled me in. This side note, this got nothing to do with the story. Had some on my mouth, by the way, but we're gonna ignore that. So, my first day was supposed to be on a Saturday, right? But, dude, I came in and go get my schedule because they didn't have like an app or nothing set up yet because they was freshly opening this store, right? So, I go in and he's like, "What you here for?" I'm like, "Oh, can I get my schedule?" They said I'm supposed to be here tomorrow, but I need the schedule for the rest of the week. He like, "Okay, but we're a little understaffed today, so can you come in to work today?" I was like, "Sure. Give me them extra, you know what I'm saying, on my check." So I go in. He never told me. He just told me a time when to come in. So I came in at what it was. I think it was like 3. And then later throughout the shift, I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, this kind of chill. This kind of fun. I'm chilling. I'm fucking with the people there. I'm in that bitch having fun, throwing that chicken and fries in the grease. You know what I'm saying? Then over time, people start talking crazy, like not like talking crazy, but they just start doing like little petty shit, like y'all finna be here all night, dropping little subliminals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for you, like crazy, like you know what I'm saying, weird stuff. So then I'm like, what is they talking about? It brushed past me. I ain't paying no attention to it. So what it is, eventually, I get to a point where I'm like, wait a minute. It's 8 o'clock, and I'm like, what time do they close? Do we close? You know what I'm saying? So I asked, I mean, not time to close. What time do we go home? Do I go home? So I asked the manager, you know what I'm saying, the dude that hired me. I go to him. I'm like, hey, when do I leave? And he says, oh, you closing. I said, okay, go back to working. Another hour passed by. So now it's 9, and I'm like, hold on, they still doing this little slick stuff. You know what I'm saying? Throwing little shots and stuff, throwing little jabs. I'm like, so what time, exact time, am I going home? So I go to the dude and I say, what time do we close? Bro gonna have the nerve to sit here and tell me, oh, we close at 12 o'clock. Who? Shit, not me. Nigga, I went to school all week long. And then my Friday, I get off school and have to start a shift already that wasn't even my shift. And then you gonna tell me I'm getting off at 12? Nigga, who? Not me. not me. Not me. So I do 10, 10:30, maybe 11. If I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like it. But I tell him, hey, on the paper, it say on Fridays. That also they give you a paper. It literally says, it asks you your times. Hold on, let me hide this thing real quick. Okay, let me do that. It shows you your times. It shows you. Yeah. I'm fuck my brain tripping. Yeah, it shows you your time that you put down for how long you can work, like when you can come in. You know what I'm saying? Say I come in at, I can come in at, the earliest I can put in is 3. The earliest I can come in at 3. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'm stuttering and shit. The earliest I can come in at 3, and then I'll put the latest I can stay is 11, right? So that means I can come anytime from 3 after and leave anytime before 11. You know what I'm saying? So on my paper, I put 3:40 because I have school and it takes me time to get home, get dressed, walk the animal, you know what I'm saying? My dog, you know what I'm saying? And eat. And I put the latest was 11 o'clock on Fridays. So, bro gonna tell me, yeah, I told him I'm not staying to 12 because on the paper it says that the latest I can stay here is 11 o'clock. And he tells me, we're not going by the paper right now. I say, we're going by it today. We're going by it today. Because I'm like, who is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know me, I get a little hot head when folks start trying to little boy me or something. Like, you try to little boy me, or you trying to tell me something that I don't know. Like, not like you try to act like I don't know what we're talking about. And I know exactly what we're talking about. Like, I put on the paper, the latest I can work is 11. And he gonna tell me I'm gonna stay till 12 because he needed me to stay to 12. And he said I agreed to stay to 12. I said I never agreed to stay to 12. I agreed to come in and work. You never told me I was leaving till 12 until I asked you. And the first time I asked you, you didn't even want to tell me I was leaving at 12. Right? So he tripping, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. He was tripping. I don't know why he was sitting there doing that. But yeah. So I tell him when 10:30 get here, I'm leaving. Wait. I'm skipping the part. Yeah. I tell him 10:30, I'm leaving, and then So I talk to the man in the office, mind you. Peep in.
Shazam!
Come on, peep in. So after I talked to him in the office, he was in the office, right? We're in the office chatting it up. I'm telling him 10:30 get here. I'm going to the crib. I'm going home. Because on that paper, it say the latest I'm working is 11, and you're trying to make me work 12. If we agreed on 11, we could have made something work. 10:30, I'll put my benchmark down. At 10:30, I'm leaving. So he's like, what'd he say? I forgot what he said to me. But I went back to working, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like 9, and I still got an hour, 30 minutes left. So I'm working, dropping fries, chicken in the dropping fries, chicken, fried chicken. And I go to take the trash out. And on the way to take the trash out, I didn't notice old dude wasn't in the office no more. Because I could have sworn I watched him go into, like, he walked past me and went to the front of the building. So I'm like, okay, he's in the front of the building. So I go out the back door to take the trash out, and I'm throwing the trash in the trash can. I get down throwing the trash in the trash can, but on the way to get there, I already have my phone in one hand, pushing the trash can in one hand. So mind you, I'm walking like this, phone in this hand, pushing the trash can, calling my dukes, right? Telling my dukes, hey, this man. So I call him. She like, what's up? Ain't you supposed to be at work? I'm like, yeah, I'm at work. And I'm telling her, he's trying to get me to work to 12, but on my paper it says the latest I can work is 11. And he told me we're not going to go by the paper. And she was like, that ain't right. Tell him I said this and all this. And I said, I'm telling you, at 10:30, I'm going home. And this is against child labor laws because, first of all, he's going against what I put on the paper because I told you on the paper I cannot work till 12. Why are you trying to get me to work at 12? Hold on. I was 16 at the time, by the way, too. I was 16 at the time. He was trying to get a 16-year-old to work to 12. And on the paper, I said the latest I could work is 11. I'm not going past 11. And that day, I felt like going at 10:30, right? So I'm chatting it up with her. I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, this ain't right. This is legal. This ain't right. He tripping. I'm not going this when 10. She telling me, oh, when 10:30 get there, clock out and go home. Because you're not overworking for hours you weren't supposed to be there. And you're too young to be sitting there working at 12 o'clock and you're 16. I said, okay. So I get to pushing. I put my phone, hang up. Mind you, this all happened in like a minute. So I wasn't wasting time or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up. Had conversation. Hurry up. Put the phone back in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing. Yeah, exactly. But I'm trying to tell you, didn't it turn out, we found out bro was out here. We feel like bro was out here doing drugs because every time we seen bro was itching. He was jumping around. But anyway, that's side note. But oh yeah, he was slamming the grease things back, the grease trays back in the grease, jumping around, boxing foods up. Like I was saying, that's off topic. But back to what I was saying. So I'm getting back to pushing the motherfucking trash can back in. I get in, not even 5 seconds. I feel somebody tap my shoulder. Come here. I'm like, what? He said, just as you know, I was behind the dumpster while you was taking the trash out. But when I tell you, when I tell you my heart started pounding so motherfucking fast. I ain't never got mad so quick until he said what he said. Because mind you, I was by the trash. Let me show you the space between the dumpster, and where we was. The trash can here. The dumpster here. You know what I'm saying? He was back here. See, you can't even see it. He was behind the dumpster. I don't know what the fuck he was doing behind the dumpster. Ain't shit behind the dumpster. Ain't nothing behind the dumpster. Mind you, I told you we thought he was on drugs. I'm pretty sure he was back there doing drugs behind the dumpster. Because he was behind the dumpster, hiding, listening to my conversation with my mother while I was on the phone with her, right? lets me push the trash can, have the whole conversation, push the trash can back into the building, right? Then has the nerve to say, I was behind the dumpster when you was taking the trash out. Mind you, think about how that even sounds. So I got so mad real quick. Like, as soon as he said it, it just made me mad. I didn't even get scared. It just made me mad. I turned around and I stood on straight 10 toes. I turned around and I told him, I said, like I said, when 10:30 get here, I'm leaving. Because I told you on that paper, that the latest I can be here is 11 o'clock. And bro had the nerve to sit here while he was tapping on my shoulder. He had his phone out and he was pulling up these little, what is it called? These little sites or whatever, code of conducts or something, whatever it is, talking about child labor laws and I can work you to this time. He started talking about, actually it's not illegal. I can work you to this time as long as you did this and this. I'm like, and I'm telling him, like I told you, at 10:30, I'm going home. And on that paper, it says, when you ask me what is my availability, I told you from 3:40 to 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to make me work to 12. And you didn't tell me I was working to 12 until I asked you the second time. Right? So, after we get done with this little thing, everybody watching, then he walks away. He's like, well, okay, if you leave, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you quit, you quit. I said, I'm not quitting. I said, I'm leaving at 10:30 and I will be back. I'm not quitting. He's like, well, that's on you. If you leave, you leave. I said, okay. 10:30 got there. I clocked out, went home. I ain't even, no hesitation. Got in the car, drove home. No. What? So then, the next day, I came back to work. Like, that Saturday, it was supposed to have been my first day. But I got my first day on a day that somebody didn't come into work, so he needed me. So my actual first day, I come in, and he goes, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? You quit. I said, I didn't quit. I told you I was going home at 10:30 because in that book, it says, not in that book, in that paper that you made me fill out and sign with my name and my signature, I'm not staying no later than 11. You try to make me work at 12. So then while we're having this, he goes, grabs me. He says, come here. He grabs one of my trainees. Me and him was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like them first little training days, you know what I'm saying? What is it called? What is it called? When you come in, they train you and they do all that talking. I forgot what it's called. It'll come back to me later. So he tries to grab him. He's like, didn't this happen? He said, grab another witness. I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, for real? I'm like, ain't no way you for real right now. I'm like, I'm standing. My heart beating. I be that bit. I'm really in my head jumping. I'm in that bit like this. Hold on. I'm in that bit. I'm in that bit like. I'm in that bitch happy as hell. Cause I'm like, ain't no way bro just tried to get a witness to snitch on me and try to tell me what I said. When I stood on 10. So, while he's trying to find another person to snitch on me, while we're in the office, on the way to the office, the person that owns the store just had happened to be there the same time. So he's taking me into the office, and the dude's like, hey, what's going on here? And I'm telling him, I'm like, yesterday, he tried to make me work till 12, but on that paper, it said the latest I can work 11, and he trying to say that I quit. And then, Soon as I say that, he says, quick, this is the fastest I ever heard that man speak. You agreed to work, right? You agreed to work? I said, bro, I said I agreed to come in because you asked me to work. And he kept saying, you agree, right? You agree? I said I did not agree to 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So then, I guess he got real scared because he realized, oh, this do sound wild, having a 16-year-old work to 12 o'clock on a Friday, even though the paper says 11 o'clock is the latest. So then the dude asked him, well, did you tell him what time? He was like, no. And then we had, you know what I'm saying, fast forward, we got that situated with, and basically he just told us to be more upfront with what we asked for, what we are told. So after that, we never had a problem with him again. Besides, I think like a month after that, he ended up getting fired. I think he got fired because everybody chilling. We like, whoo. It was like one of them chill days. Like, it wasn't a fast day. Not too many people was coming in. Everybody just chilling. Then all of a sudden, we like, where did such and such go? And they're like, what you mean? And I said, matter of fact, this is this is like a couple hours after. We like, where did such and such go? They like, what you mean? Because between that time, one of the higher ups came in and he was like, I don't care what y'all do. If y'all smoke, you know what I'm saying? If y'all smoke gas, do it behind the, wait, what did he say? Oh, he said, no smoking gas. You know what I'm saying? We can't smoke gas at work. But if you want to smoke a cigarette, a vape, and what it is? No, basically no pens, nothing with THC or nothing in it. Smoke it behind the vending machine. I said vending machine. Behind the dumpster where nobody can see, so the customers don't see you smoking, right? But he goes to getting into detail what he don't want to hear, what he don't want to see. Basically, he's saying, I don't want to come in and smell gas, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to come into the bathroom and I smell strawberry kiwi lush. I don't want to walk in the freezer, I smell blue raz. I'm like, okay. He's like, and I don't care what you do at home, but don't come in here doing, mind you, bro said, do not come in here doing cocaine, weed, meth. I said, wait a minute, how we start off with cocaine? I'm like, how we start off with cocaine? So after he says that, we noticed, we was like, bro ain't here. And I'm pretty sure he got caught doing, because remember I told y'all he would walk around all jittery, slamming the grease, what is it called? The fryers. Going in the fryers, slam the things, fixing food real quick like this. And I'm like, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? But that's just to say, that's how they try to hold you. I ain't even get into the story yet on the gay dude flirting with me on my first day and I had to quit. So, mind you, I quit that job with a dude was tripping and with a dude was tripping. He tried to fire me on the first day. I quit that job after working there for like, I think it was like 4 good months. I was there for like 4 good months. You know what I'm saying? I was racking up my little shits. Yeah. So I worked there for a little bit. Then I quit there because they was tripping. They was threatening to fire people every day you walk in there. Hey, I'm going to fire you. Get the word. Even if it's not something to do, find something to do. Stalking the cameras, watching the cameras 24/7, trying to dick eat, be on all types of timing. So I quit that job. I straight up told him, like, the lady was like, hey, can you change that grease trap out? Not grease trap. What it is? Can you filter the fryers? Looked her dead in the face, said, I quit. She said, you for real? I said, I'm dead serious. Took my apron off, put it on the thing, hopped in the car, put that bit in reverse, put on some Boss Man D-Lo, whipping it. You know what I'm saying? Went to the crib, chilled. So then I got another job after that my brother was working at. He was working there. He was working two jobs. He was working a job with me and he was working somewhere else. So I got the other job with him, and it was the most bullshit, unprofessional job I've ever fucked with. So I pull up, they give me an interview, you know what I'm saying? So they told me come back one day. The manager wasn't there, so I come back the next day. He's like, oh, we can start you, what it is, like tomorrow or something like that. So I come in, got my uniform on. I had went to Walmart, got me the blue jeans, 2 pair of blue jeans, some work shoes, and they gave me the shirt, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't think they gave me it. Matter of fact, yeah, I don't think they gave me a shirt. I think I just had like a plain black shirt on or something. Yeah. So they tell me, hey, what are you trying to apply for? I said, oh, I'm trying to do cashier. I told them about the last job, done, so you get that over with. So I'm gonna get past all the bullshit. So mind you, the manager is gay. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing against me. For me personally, I don't care what you like to do. I don't care who you like to do it with. I don't care what position you like to do it with. I don't care what you do at home and what type of freaktivities you like to get into. But that's none of my concerns, and I do not give a damn. Yes, positions. I don't care about what position they do, nigga. Like, you heard me. What was I finna say? What was I finna say? Oh, so yeah. We at yeah. So I'm filling out the paperwork, and I told you the manager's gay, by the way.
Shazam!
Pay attention to that. So the lady tells me, one of the managers is a lady too. So the lady tells me, hey, I'm giving you this job because your brother works here. I'm like, okay, thank you, cool. While she's telling me how to work the register, she's like, okay, so you're going to come in here, you're going to clock in, use the last digits of your social, something like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. She tells me to sign up on this app, and it's like it tells you basically, I told her I want to do cashier, and she was like, go on this little app right here, we trying this new thing where basically, it's like what they teach us how to, like we're teaching ourselves how to work the register and work at the job, and so I guess it's supposed to like save time on the managers, but it's basically like you teaching yourself how to do the job instead of them teaching you. So you do like little courses, and so I'm doing the course. Mind you, I'm just gonna say this is how long the course was, and I didn't even finish it. I started the course at 4:00. I came in at 4:00. I left at 9. That shit did not get finished. It was so much in that fucking course. So, and then it was like one of them things where they don't tell you if you get the answer wrong or right, but you need 100% accuracy. So I would take a whole test, 10 plus questions, and they would be like, you got one wrong. And I'm like, damn, which one did I get wrong out of the 10 plus? So you got to figure it out on your own. So it gets to a point, I done took this one test about 4 times. So I'm like, damn. Let me go ask the manager. Can he help me take the test? So I give him the phone. He take the test. Boom. Same fucking thing. He gets something wrong. And he says, he looks me dead in my face. Come here. He looks me dead in my fucking face and goes, I should know how to do this, but I don't. So at that moment, I'm like, ain't no way in hell the fucking manager just looked me in my fucking face and goes, I should know how to do this, but I don't. Hands me back my phone and steps away from me and goes somewhere else, right? So then, as I'm sitting there, I'm sitting on it. My phone was about to die too, so I had to use one of their chargers. I'm sitting by the office in a chair. While I'm taking the test, again, this other girl, she was there when I skipped the part. So it was a shorty there, right? She was fucking with a dude that I didn't, how do I put it? Me and the dude weren't friends, but we was cool. Like we knew each other because we both played football together. You know what I'm saying? We both played football at our school. So I was like, "You look familiar," and I knew it. I was like, "It's something you look familiar from." Then later on, I found out it was his ex. So whole time I'm filling out my paperwork, she like, "Oh, you live over there." Looking at my address, I'm like, "That's a little weird." You know what I'm saying? Looks at my social. That's a little weird. And basically just being all up on me, like on some flirtatious type shit. So fast forward back to what I was saying. I'm filling out the course by the office, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down on my phone using the charger. Shorty tried to sit in my lap. So I'm hold on, let me break this down so how this happened. I'm on the phone like this. Let me get my phone, show you how it's doing. On the phone like this. I feel her sit down. When I tell you I hit a slide to the left. Move just like that. Shorty fell and hit the floor. So I'm like, damn. She gonna say, "You must not want me to sit on your lap." I said, hell no. Hit her with a
Shazam!
You know what I'm saying? Cause I just didn't want her to sit on my lap. It wasn't even like on no rude shit. It's just the fact I don't know you like that. And then on top of that, you kind of weird. Because she was one of them females where it's like, you grown, but you act like a child. Like, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate females that be grown, but they act like kids. Like, that shit just make me feel awkward. It make me feel like I'm the older one. Like, you're older than me. And you're the one acting like a child. I'm acting more mature than you. And I don't like that. So, after that, we get done with that little incident. Then, it's this one, I told you it's a gay dude that worked there. It's this one gay dude that keeps smiling at me over the counter. So, I'm like, okay. Because you know how, like, you look in something, like, how do I explain it? You know how you zone out? And then you come back to consciousness, you like, oh, I was staring at somebody, my bad. I fucked around and did that. And I think that's what had him staring at me because he thought I fucking liked him. Like I said, I don't care what position, what type bed, what type mattress, what freaktivities you want to be on. Okay, what you do. Don't bring that shit around me because I do not want to mingle or try nothing new. I like what I like. Big booty women. So I'm sitting there filling out the course and I just happen to zone out and I zone back in and I look out of everybody that can be standing in front of me, it's a gay dude staring at me, smiling in a shy type way. He over there. I'm like, bro, stop staring at me. So I turn back around and ask my brother, hey, did you do this? He's there again. I'm like, damn. Ain't you supposed to be working? So, I ignore him that time. The second time, by the way. Second time. So, back to filling out the thing. Ask the manager again, hey, can you help me with this? He says, hey, not right now. I'm doing something. Then, while he's saying that, another girl behind him says, hey, calls his name and says, your ex-boyfriend up here. I say, what? I said, huh? Are you serious? You the manager. Like, I'm asking you for help and you sitting here have like your ex-boyfriend pulling up to talk to you. Why? You're at work. So then, I don't know where he went, he disappeared. I went to ask him for help again. I look on his phone, he on Snapchat. So then I pieced two and two together. This man was arguing with his ex-boyfriend on Snapchat. So I just said, fuck it. I forget it. I started Googling it. Google started getting something wrong. I'm just sitting there chilling. I ain't even caring. I'm just like, man, this about to be the last day for me. And it gets worse. Because I thought that could be the worst it got. No. Uh like it was so the dude called me, he joking around. He like, hey, I don't know if you met her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I met her. This is, you know what I'm saying, short, feisty lady. She a manager too. And I'm talking to her, we chatting, and then the manager that I told you he was gay, he told me, hey, she got diabetes. Why don't you go get her a bag of sugar real quick? My dumb ass didn't think and use my brain, and I'm like, okay, I'm just he over me, he my higher up, so I'm just listen to him. I go get the bag of sugar, not thinking that's not how the fuck diabetes work. So I go grab the sugar. Well, I ain't even get to grab it. I'm going to the sugar to go grab it. Guess who's standing by the fucking sugar? Chat. Guess who's standing by the sugar? The gay dude, exactly. So now I have to ask the gay dude, hey, can you pass me the sugar? So I asked him, hey, can you pass me the sugar? He gonna look at me and say, huh? I said, bitch, pass me the sugar. I'm like, bro, just like, ain't nobody flirting with you. Nigga smiling and talking about, you said what? I said, pass me the sugar. Nigga, I ain't asking for no kiss. Give me the goddamn sugar. So he hand me the bag of sugar. Now I go back to give it to the manager. Manager look at me like I'm crazy, start cussing me out, going crazy, talking about, oh, you think you fucking funny? You think you funny in this? You think you that? You think? I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm sitting here confused as shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, what I do? I'm just chilling. Then he told me to get it, and then the gay manager, he laughed and he like, yeah, I told him to go get it. So now I'm in the middle of this crossfire. What the fuck did I do? I'm like, yeah, this the last day for me. I'm like, this is my last day. I'm like, hell nah. So mind you, I gotta go put the sugar back. Guess who's by the sugar again? Oh my god. It's like, oh my fucking god. The gay dude. He's at the sugar again. I ain't even ask him. I just put the sugar down myself. I put it down my damn self. I wasn't finna ask again. So I'm still filling out this course. I turn around. This gay dude keeps staring at me. I'm like, no, my fucking god. And then, thank God, another dude that I knew that worked there, he came in. He clocked in. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? He go in the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to start working here. He like, yeah, it's pretty cool here and all that. You know what I'm saying? We chill. What else happened after that? Yeah, and basically that was the job. Like that whole experience was fucking cooked. Like I quit. I told him I quit. I told him thank you for the, but this time I did it in a more professional way. I told him I was like, thank you for the opportunity, but this is not gonna work for me, and I appreciate y'all making time for me to do this. You know what I'm saying? They ended up giving me like this little prepaid card with like $50 on it for the time that I worked there, which I should have stayed there because that was the perfect timing. What it was, I got off at 9 o'clock every day. Like I love that. I mean, not I did, but I would have because, you know what I'm saying. So they gave me that little $50 for that day. I had fun with that little $50. I can't even remember what I did with that shit, but they got spent. Basically, yeah, that's the struggles of working fast food as a high schooler. I ain't even gonna cap to you. And matter of fact, I'm just gonna tell y'all this: if you want to work fast food, don't let them bully you around. Don't let them push you around. Don't work overtime. Don't be out here OD geeking, doing all of this. They call you in. You know what I'm saying? Work at your pace. You know what I'm saying? Work at what you can handle. If you feel like you can do them OD hours, working 50 hours a week, every 2 weeks, like you don't have school, and you can handle it, that's up to you. Cause I'm telling you, them grades gonna start slacking. You're gonna be feeling tired. You're gonna stop keeping up with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I say, take your time and use your 9 to 5 to use your 9 to 5 to help you do what you want.